NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl.
Controller died? What's that? My controller keep dying? That's that bullshit. Oh, my controller keep dying? It's that bullshit. Yo, Mitri, I'm in your garage, is it?
NFC Championship.
I ain't gonna say the whole. I saw it. And then, yeah, I can tell it. Right here, saw it.
That said Bentley.
Bentley? What a McLaren that, man.
Who am I saying? Oh, I'm gonna say this one.
They're better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball.
On third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Hey, yo.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
This shit laggy as fuck.
On second down, here's
This motherfucker lagging.
He'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one.
Who the fuck is Fag Trail, bro? That nigga must have got put on my team. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever.
Well, he could have just still farmed the living fuck out of me right there.
I remember from playing. If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, check. 3 down. Let him go.
Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
3rd down, here's Geis. And for the 3rd straight play, he's going to be stopped.
That boy my D-line gonna fucking play. That's what the fuck they gonna do.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
them niggas only 80 overall. Them niggas gonna play. Till I play somebody with a Cowboys type of line.
There to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Okay, y'all didn't block the nigga I wanted y'all to block.
But you be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Saquon Barkley running right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
Barkley gonna do it. I'm telling you, Barkley's gonna do it.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds.
Shit, have I even thrown the ball yet? I did. I threw that bitch to Evan Ingram. I threw the ball once.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's forced out left.
But the playmaking this game get on my fucking nerves. That's some bullshit. That nigga had it. He was on logs.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Here I come. Hey, man, I got him. He's mine. 61.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
What we got?
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And out of bounds.
Ice can shoot on do it. Bounce can shoot on.
There on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank God.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
So 2 first quarter field
Like I'm
goal
lagging, but I'm
attempts
not
for him. He's
lagging.
converted
This
on
shit
both.
weird.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
And that's how you do it, baby. Come on. Oh, I tried, bro. What the fuck? That nigga so fast, bro. Damn, Barkley is slow. That nigga is slow, bro. Bro, Barkley is a fucking dog shit slow.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down.
Man, it's annoying as shit. Like, damn.
A lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away. Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Jones.
I definitely pressed the wrong button right there.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan.
Come on, baby!
Turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they
Niggas better recognize, bro.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
That nigga came running. That nigga came running.
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out,
Like a love cover 3.
quarterback gets hit.
He can cover 2 now. Cover 4.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Of course, that's a pick, bro, because DBs in this game are like fucking Randy Moss. It's the worst Madden game. Madden's just so ass. He's running tight.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff, Geis going right.
Lock that shit up, boy. Lock that shit up, boy.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now
I wish I had a fast ass middle linebacker. They put love at linebacker sometimes. It's alright.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
No fucking way, cause I knew he was gonna do that shit, bro. That shit is so readable.
Likely gonna leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Fuck.
They go play action with Ryan.
God damn, I got stuck.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Geis alone in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Come on, make that tackle.
Jackson.
Let's go.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Good shit.
Down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards short.
I want Raymond. Give me Raymond and return the ball. It's over with. That should have been to the house.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But
of course.
there's a part of me that looks at
Bro, it's only Daniel Jones trash ass, bro. Damn.
About the 31, and his guys will take over.
Daniel Jones is so fucking garbage.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And now a throw on first down there.
Like, damn, bro.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit.
Any other quarterback would have made that fucking throw.
You know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 12 yards.
Shit, so fucking garbage.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Falcons going to use
Stupid ass fucking game, bro. Damn. That shit just got me mad as fuck.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Ryan. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
I'm wide open. That's my fault. I'm like, damn, bro. Daniel Jones is just so fucking trash.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Koo, up and good.
This nigga been a 75 overall for the whole fucking season.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Come on,
we'll
that
find
shit
out
again.
just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Barkley.
Nah, fucked up.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
Now that I don't want to fucking block.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll go to Barkley again. And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm gonna blitz him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. They were nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. To try again after the sack.
Give me that shit, bro! Come on! You're not running the same play on me twice.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head.
Dumbass nigga.
When making throws, it's not just the deep guys covering, it's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw, otherwise you see what results: interceptions.
First down carry for Barkley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jones now.
Yup, caught his ass. Caught his ass. Caught his ass. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, keep using that safety, boy. Keep using that safety.
44 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead
and when niggas lose, they always want to say you nano blitzing.
But you have to be careful about
When they old lines is getting their ass dog.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores.
Must say I'm Nano, but I literally just ran a cover for show.
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, Ryan. That's caught by Jackson.
Well, that shit almost would have got ugly for his
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Hey, imagine throwing it right at me.
Picked up a first down.
I
It's
can't.
a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ryan now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit, and the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Clay Matthews make that now.
Damn, this Matthews' best game.
Tonight's ball game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Watch the slant! Watch the slant!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I got one! I got one! I got one!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Let's take it inside his own 40. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Watch two! Single, single! Single, single!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the
I ain't know,
NFL
man. I don't look
on
up
EA
this.
Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Everyone's got four down.
Play action, Ryan. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Free red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Now it's Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Geis. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons get a bit closer. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. They go for just one here as it's up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. He's airing it out and
Yeah, of course
intercepted.
it's a
Maybe the
pick.
turning point they need.
The picks in this game are just so garbo.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A gain of 3, second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check back, six. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Bristol, travel.
Again, it's Barkley. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Rosas puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, watch it. Check. Hey, 59, ready. 31, check 31.
From the gun, Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, team 6. Mike 20. I don't think you got it, son. Jim.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, he'll have a first down inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them, all right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Rosas to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You got him. You got it.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind. Creators of this great game.
Brandon Gaudin, and for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.